Hi guys, this is Alex from the Fit Geek Mama, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about self-care, especially self-care as a parent. Now, every time that I found out that I was pregnant, I immediately jumped on mommy boards to be able to talk to other women that were going through the same timeline as I was in my pregnancy. And inevitably, somebody every time would come up and say something along the lines of, hey, current mamas, how do you work out? How do you fit in working out? How do you fit in doing XYZ? How do you make the schedule work? Or, mamas of multiples, how do you do this? And almost inevitably, at least one person, if not more, would come back with, I can't believe you're taking time away from your precious children. Now I'm exaggerating a little. I can't believe you're taking time away from your precious children. I would never do that. And if you want to do that, then it would devolve into an argument. Or somebody would say, hubby surprised me with a bath after work today or something like that. And like every single comment would be some version of, oh, that's so great. Don't get used to that, because after the baby's born, that will never happen again. And it's kind of gives this feeling like once you have children, all of your needs, all of your energy, all of your attention needs to be focused on, taking care of the kids, making dinner, doing dishes, cleaning the house. If you work, going to work. And it's 100%, what do you need to do right now? What do you need to do? What are your adult responsibilities? And, if you want to read a book, well, are the dishes done? Is the laundry done? Have you folded and put it away? Do you have enough towels? Do you have, are the kids clean? Is everybody fed? Well, you know what? If there's dishes on the counter, but you've got a load in the dishwasher, take a break. Take a minute. You don't have to do everything right now. You don't have to be up and moving every second of the day. And not all of your attention, I'm going to get yelled at. Not all of your attention, all of the time, needs to be focused on somebody outside of yourself. Okay? Self-care is not about being selfish. It's not. It's two completely different definitions. Self-care is about putting your needs above somebody else's wants. Okay, I'm going to repeat that again. Self-care is about putting your needs above somebody else's wants. How many times have you heard a parent say, oh, well, I didn't eat lunch today. I just kind of picked at the leftovers from the kids. Or I haven't had a shower in 3 days because the kids are just running me ragged. Or, something. Or I can't even remember the last time I got to the gym, but we still pay for the membership. If your kids are fed and they're clothed or in diapers or whatever, and they've got clean butts, and you haven't eaten yet, make something. Okay? Even if they want you to pick them up, take 5 minutes, make yourself some lunch, sit down and eat it. That is self-care. There's nothing that they need at this exact moment that trumps you needing to eat. And you don't need to feel guilty about this. Self-care is not being selfish. Self-care is that everybody is taken care of, and now it's your chance to take care of yourself. Okay? And then, it goes back to the idea that you cannot fill somebody's bucket from an empty well. If you do not take care of yourself, you do not have anything to give somebody else. Okay? That includes your kids, that includes your spouse, that includes your parents, your siblings, your whoever else, your coworkers. If you do not take care of yourself and your needs first, you are going to run out. You are going to hit a wall and you are just going to be done. Okay? Now, that breaking point may take longer for some people than others. But I can guarantee you, if you run 100% focused on everybody else to the exclusion of yourself, you will hit that wall. That wall is coming for you. You are going to slam head first into it. You have to take time to take care of yourself. And not just when you're sick, because that's that's the other thing you hear a lot of. Well, I'm doing this and this and this and this and this, and I have to do this and I have to do that and I have to do this, until all of a sudden you have a cold and, okay, well, now I can take care of myself. No! Take care of yourself, not just when you're sick. You can't pour from an empty cup, to use another example. And it's gonna look different for everybody. Some people, if you work, your self-care may be going to work. Maybe your work is so fulfilling that is what helps you keep your sanity, that going to work is your self-preservation. Or maybe it's going to work and having adult conversations, or not being touched every 5 seconds by little hands, and maybe that's your self-care. And if it is, great, keep it up. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But maybe it's not. Maybe you do work and maybe that's not your self-care. And that's okay too. Maybe you don't work and you need to find a way, even if it's 5 minutes here and there, or if it's, I don't want to get into examples just yet, but self-care, what helps recharge you, is going to be different for everybody. And you don't want to fall into that trap of, well, I only need to do this, so why don't they? Or it must be nice that they get to do. Self-care is different for everybody. And if they get to do, then that means that's what they need to do for self-preservation. That's what self-care is. Self-care is self-preservation. It's keeping you to a point where you can do for others. Okay? You want to make sure that you keep yourself in tip-top shape so that you can do all the things that you need to do to take care of your family, your friends, to take care of your responsibilities at work or around the house. It is so important that you take the time to take care of yourself, because, when you hit that wall, if you just keep going and pushing and not stopping until you hit that wall, it's going to take you a lot longer to recover. Versus if you take the time and you do these little mini breaks, mini recoveries, you won't hit that wall. That wall will never come for you. You will not slam head first into a I'm dead wall. Okay? So tomorrow I am going to discuss some ways to take care of yourself and just meet some of those basic physical needs. Okay? So I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.